Hi, this is Tom Lankering. I'd like to share some ideas with you today as far as how do you change your life? Most of us, most people are looking to make some change. It might be in your health, it might be in your finances, maybe in your relationships, maybe just where you're sitting right there. You want to get up and move around. Hopefully, you'll stick around for a little bit here. But it's interesting because a lot of times there's a new concept I'd like to bring, or at least new for me, and this is about conscious, deliberate evolution. Now, what happens is that a lot of people have felt like, well, whatever's happened in our past, because of our heritage, whatever's gone on, that we're stuck. We're doomed for this type of life that we're living right now, and there's really no opportunity as far as changing is concerned. Well, I'm here to tell you that there are a lot of tools, obviously, that are out there and some powerful stuff. There's John Azaroff was on YouTube. I saw him, little YouTube that he did as far as this. Um, Conscious, deliberate evolution. And this whole idea about how we can start looking at changing our belief systems and our habits and our routines and so forth that we do. One of my favorite mentors and one of the most powerful people I've come across is Tony Robbins. He actually has a new book out called Reawaken the Giant Within, which is a revised version of his book. He says 20 years ago he wrote Awaken the Giant Within. That was one of the most powerful books I've ever read. And what's fascinating is that what both Tony and John are talking about is that we use avoiding pain and seeking pleasure as really what drives our whole behavior and the actions that we take. And also, our belief systems really create a lot of what we think of. So, our beliefs and our emotions tie into our actions or drive our actions, which then will create the results that we're looking for. So when we look through these different things, these are what we can do. So we can look at our belief systems and we can interpret different ways of looking at things that have happened to us in the past. We can also start looking at choosing new ways and seeing what we do to avoid pain, what we do to seek pleasure, as far as going through and making these changes in our lives. And as we start doing that, we start creating activities that are more congruent with really who we are and what we want in our lives. So it's very powerful once you start becoming aware of it, because really the ignorance is not being aware that you can make these changes or that these tools exist. And so these, again, are very powerful tools to be working with so that you can start looking at making those changes. It takes some time, obviously, although change can happen in a moment. It can happen right away if you just decide to. And it starts with asking what kind of questions you need to, as far as going, well, what's going on? What do I want to change? What's not perfect about right now? What am I willing to do until it is perfect? What am I no longer willing to do until it's perfect? And how can I enjoy the process as we go along? Those are from Tony. And some questions to work with that. So as you start asking the questions, start looking at challenging your belief systems, start looking at things that are going on that are more congruent with what you want in your life. It's really pretty amazing. So hopefully that gives you some ideas. Is just plant a seed as far as start making some changes. And also, if you're looking to make changes, I'm with the Empower Network. It's a fascinating, exciting group and community to be with. We have amazing vehicles and products to teach you how to make changes, create a whole new business online, all the online marketing training. It's an online marketing university that's available. Great opportunity to make some money, although income disclosure, there are no guarantees. It's just like life, what you put into it. So click on the link below, check that out, and hopefully gave you some food for thought, some seeds to start making some change in your life. And I appreciate your time and your interest. My name is Tom Lankering. Thanks and thank you, and make it a great day.